So if I get a little crazy, look a little spacey, blowing kisses your way, will you think I'm okay? Set the sun on fire, scream a little higher, hold you in the moonlight, I say yeah if you say alright.
Okay, so I realize that there's a lot of boy band fans who are subscribed to my channel and everything. So it is my assumption that there's probably people who are a fan of this group called Dream Street. Short-lived group, unfortunately. But interesting fact about this group is singer Jesse McCartney was a part of this band. And of course he went on to have even more success after the group disbanded. So I've actually studied Dream Street for a while. Most of their songs, if not all of them, or basically all of them, are three-part harmony, and only three-part harmony. With my own findings, you got a couple guys singing melody. I think you have actually. This is how I think it is. Okay, I know the names of the group members. So, I think Greg and Chris. I think Greg and Chris are the melody singers, and this is for every song. Then you have Jesse McCartney and what's that guy's name? Matt. I believe those two guys sing high harmonies together on various songs. Although, it's very probable. I'm pretty sure that every now and then they'll sing melody as well. In their song, "It Happens Every Time," I can clearly hear Jesse McCartney singing in the chorus. As far as the melody goes, you got like a lot of people singing the melody. But for the most part, I actually think they had Matt and Jesse both singing the high harmony together for whatever reason, which is interesting to me because if we take One Direction, for example, who had a lot of three-part harmonies, especially live. I won't say like all the time because they're in the studio they had better harmony work. I think it was just because the producers that they had sort of directed them, but when it came to live, it was three-part harmonies every single time. And some other songs had three-part harmonies too, and that was it. So, One Direction's case was they had three melody singers, one high harmony, and one lower harmony, and that makes more sense to me for some reason, because it just makes more sense. Okay, three melodies, make the melody prominent. After all, it's the melody. You can have two guys singing melody, one guy singing lead, and then other people singing the harmonies, creating three-part harmony. Because three-part harmony is what makes that ring, as my brother and I like to say, creating that ring. But I actually think that Jesse McCartney and Matt, the guy named Matt in the group, share the high harmonies. Even in this song in particular, if I think about it, or to my findings, it sounds very much to me like there was two people singing high harmony, and I can pick out both of their voices. And then, of course, the lowest part here, just underneath the melody, Frankie. Sorry, I was just thinking about the name for a sec. The guy named Frankie in the group, he sings the lower harmonies, and I think they picked him because he seemed to have had the most mature voice out of the rest of the guys in the group. During the time period where they recorded this, they all had pretty high voices during the time. I guess puberty didn't kick in this moment in time. So, with that being said, three-part harmony. I'm gonna take you through it. Now, this is what the melody sounds like. And interestingly enough, there's basically no lead in this song, like almost ever. So you get I'll show you in a bit, but you get, so if I get a little crazy, there's nobody singing like lead over top. You know what I mean? Like there's no "so if I get a little crazy" or something like that. You know what I mean? Over top, nothing like that. I was just sort of improvising there. The only part where you get a lead is where like it all stops and then Greg goes, "I say yeah." Wait, what's the key change? "So if I get a little crazy," assuming that's the thing. "Look a little space." He goes, "I say yeah," and by himself he goes, you say all right," and then "you say all right." So that's like basically the only part where there's lead as far as the chorus. Other than that, there's no lead. Anyway, enough with jibber jabber. I'm gonna take you through the melody. Check it out.
So if I get a little crazy, look a little spacey, blowing kisses your way, will you think I'm okay? Set the sun on fire, scream a little higher, hold you in the moonlight, I say yeah if you say alright.
Okay, so that's the melody, and once again, I believe this should be shared with Greg and Chris. Now I'm gonna show you the high harmony because in my videos I always move up. So, high harmonies, have a listen.
So if I get a little crazy, look a little spacey, blowing kisses your way, will you think I'm okay? Set the sun on fire, scream a little higher, hold you in the moonlight, I say yeah if you say alright.
Okay, so now I'm gonna play that with the melody so we understand how they harmonize together. Alright, here we go.
So if I get a little crazy, look a little spacey, blowing kisses your way, will you think I'm okay? Set the sun on fire, scream a little higher, hold you in the moonlight, I say yeah if you say alright.
Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys a lower harmony to the melody, and it goes like this.
So if I get a little crazy, look a little spacey, blowing kisses your way, will you think I'm okay? Set the sun on fire, scream a little higher, hold you in the moonlight, I say yeah if you say alright.
Okay, so now, together with the melody, it should sound like this.
So if I get a little crazy, look a little spacey, blowing kisses your way, will you think I'm okay? Set the sun on fire, scream a little higher, hold you in the moonlight, I say yeah if you say alright.
Interesting story. When I first started trying to pick out songs and stuff, or pick out the harmonies, this was among the songs during my early times where I was trying to figure out the harmonies. I started trying to listen out for harmonies for this song back in 2009 around, and I remember having the hardest time trying to pick out the lowest harmony, but it's like so obvious to me now. Like it's very prominent listening to it now for some reason, whereas before I couldn't figure it out for some reason. I remember being like, oh, maybe it's the high harmony, except low. Like I was able to figure out the high harmony by myself, and then I remember having a hard time trying to pick out the lower harmony, but it's not very difficult for me now. I've developed an ear for it, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching. 3-part harmonies, you know, they make pretty quick videos. Anyway, peace and love. Thanks for tuning in. Sing in harmony, live in harmony, everybody. Till next video.
So if I get a little crazy, look a little spacey, blowing kisses your way, will you think I'm okay? Set the sun on fire, scream a little higher, hold you in the moonlight, I say yeah if you say alright.